It's been a minute, bro. So I had Bryce on a couple lives, man. Had to get back to my boy Gerard, man. Passah Sky. How you doing today, though, brother, man?
Oh man, it's straight, bro. You know how it is, man. Time management.
Literally. So yeah, when I was talking to you a little bit earlier, man, he told me like, dang, it's gonna be like I guess a second day I went like consecutively in like 2 days. So it's gonna be pretty good. I'm proud to hop on with you today, bro. Kind of just chop it up, man. Shoot, reflect. Shoot, talk about God. Let's just talk, bro. Learn, man. Shoot, you always do your thing, bro.
Yeah, it's yeah, bro. It's because shoot, when I was basically trying to teach is the time
Mm-hmm.
balance because you either gonna manage the time or the time gonna manage you. And when the time manage people, that's when they just sitting in stone. And we go to a stone at the end of the life. So that shit is the written testimony. So like with so many days ahead, you can't keep looking at days behind. It's just stepping into it, moving out, getting different things. Because even with the influence route, I'll be saying that's that's something I've been doing for like years, you know what I'm saying? But not just online, offline. And then online, when you do it for years, it's all about a lot of people, their attention span ain't even that, you know what I'm saying, grand no more. So they'll see
Mm-hmm.
something and just skip over it because it ain't what they used to. They only gonna go
Yeah.
into who they used to seeing, who they already know, what they world is already consistent of, and then other
Mm-hmm.
people that's inside the world. You know what I'm saying? They might not get the inspection of what this person talking because they forget that they lived a life too. But
Yeah.
that's how Hollywood branched it off. First they show it as everybody on movies and television, and then they had, you know what I'm saying, some parents fall to wanting to do that. And then when they didn't want to work and shit, the community became, you know what I'm saying, the entertainment. Once the community becomes the entertainment, get a devices out and shoot the way Satan came as a serpent, bro. He can come as anything. He ain't gotta just be a you know what I'm saying? No longer he ain't gotta be a person. He can be the actual equipment we using now.
I understand. So to be honest, bro, you just said that, bro. Like it's in everything nowadays, man. It's all low energy too, but like, so I was just thinking about like, dang, bro, that's really deep because it's in everything, you know. Like, I just seen a video with it now they having new AI set in like the gas stations and stuff too as well. Like not everything is mostly being like AI controlled. Then like it's so kind of easy to like more converse that to what Satan messages to certain things as well because like bro, it's basically like giving power to technology. Like always turn kind of have certain events like you talked to me earlier about before you up on the call, like basically saying that bro, like really though, like I forgot what it was, but it was like, bro, it's kind of easy to creep in the beast of with technology, a lot of things that's going on, and that just like hit me a lot, bro, because it kind of is easy now, bro. It's kind of too easy in a way. That's why a lot of like apps are banned from technology, but especially with the advancement of AI, bro, we really got a lot to worry about too. So, well, not just worry, but knowing that like market the beast can creep in at any time with anything that we have or touch. And now with AI, that's one thing that's people power through a lot of everything. Like I think we didn't really talk about too much, but I think the schools and like a lot of kids learning now through AI too as well. More so than just back in my shoot in our young years when going to school, we still have MacBooks and stuff like that. But now it's everything truly driven to AI. Mostly probably gonna give like certain kids to do AI response, stuff like that. Now, what if they conquered a different AI or certain response and they teach them a negative light? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they already use the AI. That's what school was made behind.
Mm-hmm.
Just because we getting the AI now don't mean it was already out. But then
Yeah.
what up though was that I am a GOAT player or I am
I am
a
GT
got
player.
GT player.
What's
Hey,
the
that's
deal,
what life
man?
is, man. Cause when you really figure out life, they got everything ran by the system, and with everything ran by the system, it's been controlling people for years. Cause it started with them space projects. The space projects was just to see who can manipulate the most citizens because America got a chip underneath it, and that's what keep us as the global response because the internet comes straight from us. But now Africa creating their own internet because they removing themselves from seeing like they used Jesus' name to spread English. They didn't use it to spread what his story was, but actually to spread the language itself. Because with them spreading language to us, then they spread it to other countries. People to read the Bible are now learning English, and English is gibberish.
hmm We have Puff Daddy Juice now in the building.
What up,
This is the
though?
same guy from last stream. He was telling us to study carousel fraud. Bryce was studying and looking it up, but we had ended the stream a little bit right. He was talking about it. I mean, if you can speak on this, if you know this, Gerard. I just didn't really have too much knowledge about it, and like when I got off my stream, I didn't really get too much into detail.
Oh no, I ain't heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
What up? This
Am
Hursty.
Amherst,
OT.
Amherst, New York, or Amherst, NY. It said, "For T, I am so glad I didn't have a." Okay, she probably finished the comment. I am GT player. Is that Diddy? Hey, trying to be funny. Probably.
Man, that boy everywhere.
Yeah.
Puff the Magic Dragon, they call him for real. They was
Yeah.
giving out hints and meet the parents. That's why it's like
Facts.
when people are even trying to be introduced to anybody as a mate, they want to know the background and because it's two people now that's going to become a parent. So not judging the last set of parents, these are new sets of parents that got to become the parents they want to be,
Yes,
not the
sir.
ones they came from. So it'd be like the whole teaching of each other. Cause shit, with the world being imperfect, the AI system, they're trying to make a perfect world, and it's not ever gonna happen. We here to teach each other. So
Yeah.
teaching each other by mistakes, we had to use abundance.
No, facts. BKD Chill said, "What's up? What's up, man? How you doing, dog? You good?" We just chopping it up, man. Draw saying some facts, man. I'm just trying to just listen to him real quick.
Yeah, everybody trying to move out that ego because we all to each his own. So like we got our own sins we got to remove, like
Mm.
and removing them from inside is how you see that you doing work outside on a probation.
Bros over hoes 80. He's on probation. Uh, s-
Campus.
what's up, man?
Dang, I wish I could pronounce that, man. It's
Was
just
it
like
So Be
names,
Deep?
man.
So Be Dip?
I thought he said Kardashian for a minute,
Oh,
but
I
it
was
was
looking at the username. I just not checked in. Hello, I am from Iran. I am
and it
Kasha
ain't no
Kasha
disrespect because everybody got speech impediments. I feel like we all got different accents, especially in America.
Yeah.
Like we don't pronounce nothing. Like I was thinking that earlier. I was like, somebody's name can be TRE with the hyphen in, and then you don't
hmm
know if it's Trey, Tyree, or whatever. Because it's an artist that kept saying his name was getting pronounced wrong. I think it was I feel like it was Tyrese, and he was saying
Probably.
not Tyrese, but it's like Therese or something like that. Therese. Oh
Therese.
no, Terrell. It was
Terrell.
Terrell, Terrell, because his name was Terrell Owens, and they kept calling him Terrell.
Oh,
They did the
shoot. Yeah,
same
it's
thing with
Terrell.
Jesse Owens. Jesse Owens was going by JC.
JC?
Yeah,
I ain't
but
know
they
that
kept
either.
calling him Jesse.
Man, that's what's up. All right, that's fun facts, bro. I didn't even know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we live in
Somebody's,
America.
yes, sir.
We live in a dystopia.
Shit, nice you coming over here, hopping on the live from Iran, man. That's what's up. Hey, that's hella
Living in
tough.
America, but I stay in the heavens. That's what I call it.
Hey, nah,
Shit,
facts, man.
this right here is like a little. It's a hell of a lot of shit on Earth,
hmm
and people forget that the Earth given to us everything out here natural, but we lost all our natural products to chemicals. They got us as the Powerpuff Girls out here and stuff,
You
mixing
ain't lying.
potions, mixing potions, man. They put everything good and nice in there.
Mr. Diddy ain't be able to buy bottle baby oil in peace.
Nah, man. Mm-mm. He been worshiping Baal, man. They be doing the false god rituals. They pray to a whole nother deity that gave them power. And this is the
Yeah.
thing.
That's
What
facts
happened
though.
when you pray to those deities, they're not gonna get them what they be promising them people. So it's the same way as negotiating something with somebody. It's
Mhm.
negotiating with people that they think is gonna be verbally helping them out, but it ain't gonna help them out. They always gonna come back at the end. That's why you
That's
see
crazy. Yeah.
them people go into them shadows when they go into dimension. They start kicking and screaming because
Mhm.
they ain't get no peace on earth. You don't get
Mm.
no peace. You ain't did nothing. Nobody want to eat bad fruit all day. Like nobody eats nothing rotten and just dig from the trash and eating it up. That's how they insides is growing.
Mhm. It says true that Iran has problems with America, but Iranian people really like the Americas. That's what's up, man. Um, to be fair, like I mean, I can understand that coming from his side of view, being from Iran. Like, I feel like that's a lot of like the connection probably ever reverse. Like, I don't think a real like American. Like, I'm just saying for me myself, I don't think I have no problem with America or Iranians. That's what I call it, I believe. Iranians, right? I don't think we'll ever really have a problem with Iranians. Now, due to the powers that be the people on top, and elites and stuff like that, maybe they might have issues of money sort of like or oil or something going on and that like, transactional type stuff. But yeah, man, it's all peace, man. Shoot, we all family, man. Shoot, I'm just glad you covered my life, man. Shoot, you help them out, you family to me. Shoot, no matter you Iranian, yeah, we had people from shoot everywhere on here now, bro. With Gerard, shoot, we got a big family support on this bad boy.
The people on the outside of America be learning about the struggles that go on in America, and then America learned that everybody outside of America is an enemy. That's how
Hmm.
they did slavery though. They taught them if they was to run away, that it ain't nothing but people out there that's gonna be against them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because then that made this they just programmed us to really think that everybody around the other countries just like against us whole time. They have no problems with this.
Yeah, and they give us a passport to travel.
Hmm.
That's why it's always to be wise is to see the world sometimes or to learn the world from the hand because it's in the palm of our hand. Like we got the whole
Hmm.
world out here, everybody to meet. But so many people you can just, you know what I'm saying, run into the wrong ones depending on what circle the mind is in.
Yes, sir.
That's that frequency.
That is
That's why I
true.
say, even if we don't track too many people, it's always learning. Like it's still more out here, and the ones that we are getting in touch with, they understand it. Like you know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
these the ones we can speak to now.
That is true, bro. I was gonna ask you a question too. Speaking about like passport and learning about different countries. What is like your top five countries you would want to visit if you had the chance to draw?
I ain't really even had no idea even leaving out the country.
Hmm.
I think the only place I kind of thought about, I don't know. I just
So it's all good. I just
yeah,
figured to ask a little
I can't
question.
even tell you because
Hmm.
I be so already like loving the flow of just life itself that I ain't saw myself traveling outside of anything. Like
Yeah.
the city I am, it's just like a peaceful place, even if it's like a little bit of you know what I'm saying, endangerments in certain areas. Again, we know which areas not to go to. So
Yeah.
when I don't go to those areas, I don't ever see that. I just see like the ones that's you know what I'm saying, working and stuff. That's why I chose work instead of streets, because you in the streets, all you're gonna do is see what the industry is making. That's
Hmm.
and that's their routines. And then when you at work, you see the other routines that the government making. So both of them is hand in hand. They doing the same thing. They
Yeah.
penny pinching. They got everybody working, you know what I'm saying, to find out how they gonna make they future, but then they forget that they gotta save their present.
Yeah. That's true too as well. Like from my work experience, like I think that work is a blessing when you actually get to see and experience customers and like just people in general from all sorts because it makes you really realize like when you grew up in one spot in one scenario so long, like you just really see like bro, it's really so much out here. Like it's
Yeah.
so much out here, even in the cities that you're in. Like I understand why it was hard for you to answer that question with countries and different countries because I honestly kind of have to start to think of myself, bro. And I did go to Jamaica too, by the way, but like I was like, man. I really haven't truly appreciated every city, like every part of my city from where I'm from. Like, there's so
Yeah,
much goodness in the city where I'm from, in certain part. I even know I can say certain parts, but really not just certain parts. Like when you think about it, bro, like it's about the mindset, bro. Like when you go in certain person areas, it do hit. Only thing I can say, like certain areas that like really strung to me was just like because of like the nature, man. I think me just being so deep into nature when I got older, like I realized like, bro, I could really just appreciate just a lot from like the radius, 30-mile radius of just where I'm at. You know what I mean? We don't have to go too much out the country. Once you just start appreciating America, like certain spots are like where you at with America, you know?
yeah, yeah. I guess the five ones I want to go to is the ones that call out to me in the future.
Well, shoot, we'll see, you
That
know, we
that would
always
be it.
thought in the
'Cause
future.
once you get a stage set and people know who you is, the ones that call out is the ones that want to. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones that's gonna want to show you some love. As
Yeah,
any
yeah, of
artist
course,
does,
yeah.
because it's painting a picture of reality, and that's what we had the blessing to do. But then they painted the false images up, so that's why we gotta get it back.
That is true. Um, I think for me though, man, I lucky dude want to go to China. I ain't gonna lie. I want to go to Japan. Like
Yeah,
that's I don't think that's countries. I might be wrong with my ideologies, bro. Like what places is what. But it's like China, Japan. Um, it's weird, bro. Like
anime.
yeah, yeah, that's why. But it's just like I think it has so much hidden culture. Like
Yeah,
I think I'd like just dive into so much to American culture and just history that's going there to other countries and seeing their history, it would just make me feel so appreciative of a lot of things, you know what I mean? Like just going to Jamaica itself, like just seeing so much history and like just diving into just being there in the environment, knowing that I'm like not really into anything I know of growth of here for me myself, but
mm,
just being there as a spectator, I really like that and enjoyed that, man. Like and I was kind of in the depths of certain parts of Jamaica. Like I like being in the cuts. Like sometimes you go to a certain country and you stay in the tourist spots and you just stayed in like the most mellow areas because it's all the tourist attractions. But I like to dive into certain cuts and just see like the hidden gems of certain places in the countries. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Just
How tall
history
you
too.
think the disciples was?
Hmm?
How tall you think the disciples was?
How tall?
Yeah,
Ooh, if I had to guess, I think like about 7 feet, 8 feet.
8 feet. The disciples, the
If I
ones
had to
that was
guess.
following Christ,
Yeah. I think I don't know, I always think that people be, like, mad tall, bro.
they was 5'5".
Word?
Yeah,
Dang, that's fun fact, I didn't know. I'm over here thinking people was huge, but I guess, yeah, evolution and stuff, like, people was smaller, I'm tripping, bro.
that's the same height as the average man. The average man is like 5'6".
Bro, yeah, I guess that is true.
Measurements
Like, 5,
around
6,
all the
5, 7,
country.
yeah.
That's why the athletes are already like at a different type of stature. They done
Mm,
went above that spectrum, and
yeah,
that's why they market it. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing as slavery again. It's the
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Same rituals. The ones that
Sorry, bro, I be looking at Victor Wembanyama too much.
ones that's taller might have different DNA inside of them that's also attached with tightness or anything. And then the
Mhm,
other people all got like a spirit of God in them. So it's like no matter what people height is, that just tells what region they may have came from. Cause
mm,
Eddie was like that. That's what that show's about. All of them was kids that was from different regions
mhm.
and time periods. They was
That's
all
fire.
saved.
I never peeped that, bro. See, I just I don't know, bro. Like I think that Cartoon Network era, I was in, I was out too much of it to understand. Like, bro, some dark lore and history to it.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
Ugani. It's I think this Ugani from Africa, I believe. Key, what's up, man? What's up, dude? He said I'm back.
yeah,
Hey,
back with it.
how you doing, man? Bro, smile to my face, man. Sorry, I'm a little low right now, but I'm good, man. How you been, bro? Thank you for doing the live back again. Shoot. That's what's up,
Cartoons,
dog. They
cartoons
used to I
about
think
like
they joined
reading,
our you
man.
remember Ugani? Was it I think no, that might have been me and Bryce stream.
Yeah, he was in ours too.
Oh, word. Yeah.
And
That's what's
Steve,
up, man.
I'm sorry if I misplaced, but yeah,
Yeah.
they that's what, a lot of cartoons was about death and everything, but it was just like with a light message.
Word. That's beautiful though, cause bro, cartoons really be having so much symbolism, and I got older, I understand so much. I just think I was when I first started studying, I was on the Disney side, so I didn't get too much on the Cartoon Network side yet. Doing good, bro. Been busy. Hey, that's good, man. That's good. That's good.
Like, a lot of great things that made the environment got bad stories behind it, but then it's either like in the reality of what the author went through, or it's
mhm.
saying something dark that might be hidden inside that they had to get past. But then that's why they even start putting the pen to paper.
Question two, since we on this subject. How do you feel about Courage the Cowardly Dog? Because that was one of those shows when I was younger, and I used to get kind of chills. Like I really couldn't watch it as much as I thought I could. It just made me feel a little different when I used to watch it.
I appreciate that.
I
Appreciate that. Yeah, they got
looked at you looking good. No, I told him about that earlier before we hopped on. I was like, bro, his durag or his cap is wave cap is nice, bro. I'm not going cap.
you're going through the maze, man. Curse was about all them spells because they was on the cursed land.
mm, okay.
So that's why
But
the
yeah,
dog.
bro, it was dark, bro. I
That's
forgot about
about the
that part.
when they say God made the what was it to the he makes the wise the fool to test the wise or the I can't remember because I'm paraphrasing it, but it's like basically a fool is to test the wise, and then the weak is to show that the strong don't matter. So
Yeah,
courage is supposed to be the cowardly dog, but he always the hero in every episode because it's the stubborn man who what I'm saying is back kicking and think he know everything is the one he always got to save too. Even though the man is abusive, he always saving Yusuf.
I understand.
So it's
Yeah,
like because he's saving a woman, he got to save a partner too. And then you'll see the man always crying and stuff and stuff. It's like it's whole symbolic message. And the girl, the woman is just in her ignorance. Like she just
yeah,
ignore everything that's going on. But that's why she can take on him because somebody got to find the opposite. Sometimes a stubborn man got to find, you know what I'm saying, a woman that's just ignoring with his stubbornness until he fall into it with himself.
yeah. I mean, that explains my ex. No, I'm just being funny. But now I'm just sure how you
But
when
now
y'all
it
when
always
all said and
explained
done.
because we had to be attracted to them by some ways in some manner. It ain't
Yeah,
just we met them for no reason. We met them for a lesson, and then after
yeah.
the lesson, either we go past it, you know what I'm saying, and phase into the next one, or you know what I'm saying, that one keep following behind us, and we don't know how to get out of it.
hmm By the way, I do like to cover up on that too. Like, all respect to as well to past. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mean to be like in a diss. It's just like one of those things, like you just said though. Like, I am still learning. Oh, my internet is garbage. That's all good, man. Shoot, I'm recording on my phone, man, trying to figure it out, bro. I be having my shit freeze every now and then. Hey, as long as you staying with me, bro, I appreciate
Yeah, I'm using that ancient tablet,
it.
you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir,
Top
Ski.
top giver.
Yeah. But now though, man, like I think every person I counted, I just learn just lessons, man. Some be hard, some be extreme, some be great, some be joyous, but it's all lessons at the end of the day, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's all accounts because the accounts go to the bank of the memory.
Mm,
So that's why again, focus attention is the most expensive thing. It's either gonna cost a life or it's gonna make a life.
yeah, that's true, man. Hey, Drew, I never asked you, bro. What's your favorite color, bro?
Shoot, it was blue and then it switched to pink.
Pink? Oh, why you
Very
say
great.
that, man? That's interesting.
It's just like the assortment of how the color hit the eye. But now I think I'm more moving into if I was gonna wear one color, I would wear brown. Cause I'm
Mm,
thinking about switching up wardrobes eventually. Like if I was to sell all my old stuff and then get new
yeah.
things, cause I got to get rid of the old before I get anything new.
What's up, man? I see that. I can understand that, bro. Shoot. You know I'm wrong with changing switching it up, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
like
I like white. Okay, okay. Hey, nothing wrong with that. White is the color of God. Hmm. Interesting take right there. How do you feel about that, Gerard?
I mean, God really created every color. So with every color being created by God, it's a spectrum of things. They just try to label everything. We can't label God.
All right, and it's
God
peaceful. Okay, okay. It is a peaceful color. I mean, you could say that. I mean,
is more of the color of the wardrobe.
someone. So I'm gay. I like men. Hey, man, nothing
It's to
wrong with
each his
that.
own.
Yeah, that's your preference, man.
Cause
Man,
everybody got their own life, they got their own perspective, they
yeah,
got their own view, they know what they like to see, and if you know what you like to see, you like thyself. So
yeah,
as
man.
long as you
So.
in your love, you in your peace. If you're not in peace, then that's not your love.
Hmm. We live either way. Yeah, yeah. I appreciate that.
Yep.
Why? I want to start calling you Why because I don't want to pronounce your name wrong, but I appreciate that. Why, man? Shoot, that's facts, man. We accept everything around here, man. You know, it's no, except for demons, but we do understand, man. Like everybody, they go home and they have their own preference to whatever they want, and that's fine. You know what I mean? Long as you in love and have the well, not the right words to say, but like, long as you in love and you living your life the way you want, and he's praying, at least having talks with God, all that type of stuff too as well. Like, there's nothing I can sit there and judge you upon with that. Like, you know what I mean? Sure, it is what it is, man.
They say God is Sardis in the Bible though. So it already got its color described. It's like a red color.
Word?
Yeah. Sardis and you can Google it. Just look up Bible verse Sardis. Like every question we got about the Bible, we can literally Google now because the AI system brings it
Mm-hmm.
up. That's
I'm
why I be
about to.
like, even if we question what a man's saying, the internet got every answer. Like so it'd be circumstances once somebody question what we saying, we can just look up what the belief is and then see how the you know what I'm saying, the median is, but you can't always go to a robot if emotionally it ain't something that's like
Yeah.
creating something in the atmosphere for it to spark. Like
Hmm.
it gotta touch somebody where you see this in live action and not just in the mind, because the mind is again a spell. That's 20% of the body, but it's not the full emotion.
Yeah, that's true. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Because people can cave in their heart once that thing start. That's it. All the answers that we had, again, we had in search, but when you look,
Y'all are frozen or it's just me? Probably your
no,
screen probably frozen a bit though, man. We're still alive and everything.
I
Do you
ain't
see
playing
any
that movie.
do you see any is your screen freezing or anything, Gerard?
No, I ain't playing that movie.
Uh
It was pretty good when my nephew used to sing the songs all the time. It ain't even snowing
oh
down here.
I thought you was talking about the comment.
Hmm?
I thought you was talking about the comment. I think he
They
said
said
y'all are
it's
frozen
frozen.
or it's just me.
Let it snow.
So I think I think they was talking about their screen frozen or
The movie
tomorrow screen frozen on live.
Frozone from what's that? Incredibles.
Actually, yeah, Frozen, he is from the Incredibles, I believe. My bad, brother. I swear I thought that dude was talking about
Nah,
Scream,
nah. You
like
know,
the screen.
I just be fooling sometimes.
Oh, you good? You
Oh
good?
yeah,
Sorry.
life to me ain't as serious. You take life too
Yeah,
serious, you're gonna have a heart attack. That's how it
you is
goes.
right, man. So you
Yeah,
ain't lying.
speeding up the heart ain't it. And that's a risk factor.
It's true. But speaking of Frozen, that movie, bro, you know that was a good movie to me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel like that movie was like deep, bro. Like I was a child too when it came out, so it had like an emotional pull on me. I was like, dang, it's really good. Like I was talking to my cousins last night. Everybody was talking about all their favorite Disney shows, and they had babies and stuff like that
Yeah,
now. So it's just like it was cool to see like our Mickey Mouse Club that was getting passed down to next generation, or like just seeing all the good historic Disney movies we watched getting passed down. Gotta finish up my food. I'll be back. Okay,
All
okay.
right, Schwarzenegger.
Oh,
Man,
me, go
yeah, I
ahead.
had an opposite reaction with Frozen because the two women that was in Frozen were like the two women that fired me. So
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
oh man,
I said they
damn,
already
man.
put me on ice. They been they let me know what it was. It was a Christian organization too. You know how they is.
Golly, bro. Dang. That ain't cool. That ain't good, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
They showed
I'll
they
be
fear.
hurt. So I don't think I got no experience
Redhead
like
and the
that with a
blonde.
Disney movie, but sure. Toy Story. Oh no,
Yeah,
the kid in Toy Story, he urged me because I feel like I see the kid just like him in real life. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah,
Yeah, bro. Out there, I swear I see the kid that look
yeah,
just
man.
like him,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying. It was a ginger and the blonde that teamed up to fire me, man. That's how
Ah,
Frozen did. Ginger and the blonde. I
yeah.
say all through elementary, I heard y'all men picking on y'all. They was talking about the blonde, the brunette, and the redhead. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Now I see they done teamed up.
That's crazy, yeah. They used to really be talking about that back in high school. Like, I like redheads. I like brunettes. I like, bro.
You ain't never hear the
I
blonde
don't
joke
give.
though that they used to make when they used to be like a blonde, brunette, and a redhead. When they was like, all right, so if you trapped in the desert, what you gonna bring? And then they was like the redhead
Mm-mm.
said she gonna bring some ice, and then they was like,
Yeah.
well, it's gonna melt. And then the brunette said she was gonna bring a fan, and they was like, you might not have nothing to plug it up in or something like that, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like a waving fan, you know. And then
Yeah. That's
the
just.
blonde
Dang,
said
I
she
ain't
was
know
gonna
that.
bring a car door, and then
A
they was
car
like,
door.
yeah, they was
It's
like, what you
fun.
bringing the car door for? She say, well, if it's hot, I'm just roll down the window.
Yeah, I never heard that. That's cool though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Only jokes I heard because I ain't gonna lie, high school was like mad different, bro,
Yeah,
for me. But it was like the dumb blonde, bro.
yeah,
Like
that's what I was talking about.
the
The
dumb
one,
blonde joke.
cause she was bringing the window to roll it
What?
down. Talking about it, like you know what I'm saying, like when you driving in the car.
Oh, she break. Oh,
She bringing the
so that
car
actually
door.
goes that interacts with the dumb blonde joke because it's
Yeah,
like the
because it's saying,
window to the car. Oh shit.
yeah, she thinking that just rolling down the window was gonna bring air. You know what I'm saying? Without the car.
What
It
the
was on some, you know
fuck?
what I'm saying, just
Nah, it
that was
makes
they
sense,
jokes.
bro.
I ain't make that up. I ain't make that up. I heard that from, you know what I'm saying, the kids, the children, because all children picked on each other. It didn't
Yeah,
matter what
nah, I
person,
feel it.
nationality, culture, race, look, appeal, shit. Nowadays they don't even know if they man or woman. It's like all of them pick on each other.
Yeah.
They confused. They go home. They ask their parents. Some parents have answers to get them confidence. Some parents like, "Well, I don't know. You are what you want to be." And then that's when we see the drag queens come out. You know what I'm saying? Now they fighting to be what they want to be.
You know, it's crazy when you said that, bro. My first experience seeing drag queens when I was in New York, bro. And like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. You grew up like straight testosterone in certain ways. It just make you like cringe a little bit. Do you realize, like, bro, drag queens and like transgenders, bro, be like the most hypey, peaceful people though sometimes, bro, when you walking past and stuff like that. It really be like straight males. Like it be straight males are like feminine, like super, super feminine women who just dead ass do not like want to talk to people, be the most rude people sometimes, bro. You run to the right transgender, bro, and they just hella cool. Like, bro, they could low key be like hella cool, bro, like hella tough. Like, I used to look down at stuff so much. Then in New York, just on my first 2 3 weeks breaking in, I was like, bro, it's not that bad, bro. People be cool, man. You know.
Yeah, you know, some people if they can't screw you, they don't want to fool with you. So you know that's what it be, bro. It's nuts.
No, thanks.
People out here fighting for nuts. He's a carpenter, man. He was trying to build homes and all this, nuts and bolts and all that,
That's
man.
about.
It's like it's literally all wordplay and parables. So it's like, you know,
Hmm.
everybody under the spell of words, and that's why I say they use English to spread the gospel, and that fucked everybody up. Well, that messed everybody up, man.
Yeah,
It
nuts and
messed everybody,
bolts.
man. That's why I say to each his own. As soon as they start spewing out them jokes, he already said whatever's on their conscience been on their mind.
Mhm.
So
No,
when somebody
facts, bro.
saying gay comments and stuff, I'm like, okay, if that's what's on your mind,
That's just on
I
your
don't think of
mind.
that. Yeah,
It'll be.
that ain't the sugar in my tea. I'm cool. I'm cool with them gossiping and speaking and letting them know. Some of them was truthful. Those the ones I
Yeah.
respect. But the ones that be hiding everything, that's just like feel like they own the world and they know everything. I be like, nah, man, because I don't have those thoughts, so they can't. And some of them know that, like they can't speak for every man. They can speak for the
Mhm.
ones that they saw undercover, but then for each man, they meet
Yeah.
different ones
Yeah, because you know, shoot, that's
because they
another
are
thing too as
smart.
well. Mhm.
Like they're very intelligent, but they
Yeah.
take the intellect from the mother side. That's the
Mhm.
feminine energy. So feminine energy is always going to be more imagination. So I say some of them, if they felt they was born that way, they felt they was born that way. That's like a true
Mhm.
logic, like for real. And them the ones that just don't argue with it. The other ones
Yeah.
that like create the character, those the ones that's gonna argue because they're about being on stages.
Mhm.
No matter where they go, they on the
They
stage.
on the stage, yeah. Now I understand what you're talking about, brother. But you
Yeah.
know, I hear a story too. So, like, you was talking about security. Like, I was in security training, and I had to go like 2 hours out to this class when I was in New York. And basically, bro, like, I was like in class, and you know how it be, bro. Like, you got straights, you got lat, but you had like, you had one person. It was, I believe, I don't know exactly if it was transgender or it was just openly gay, but it don't really matter. But the root to it was like, it was talking to me, and bro, like they was the first to open up to me, bro, in the whole class, just talking to me and stuff like that. And I was like, hey, no, I'm not talking back, communicating back. It's like like they want to help and just talking about life. Cause I told them I just came out to Brooklyn, New York, and he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you about the girls in the Bronx. Man, it's crazy. They was giving me more free game than women.
Yeah,
And
bro.
then, oh my
They
bad.
listen to him.
Mhm. Then what's crazy? They was putting me on girls, bro.
Mhm.
Like they was putting me on girls from the Bronx and stuff like that. I said, "Oh shoot, some of y'all be having some nice ass little baddie girlfriends that be with y'all." Like, dang. So I respect it though. I ain't gonna lie.
But it's
That's
all
what it's
about what
like,
people
brother.
chase, man. Some people
Yeah.
look for dirty secrets, so they know all the dirt, and
No, that is true.
everything on the
That
roof.
messy, nah, I can't do nothing about that. They did let me know some messy conversations that be
That's
going
a
on.
category, man. That's why you find that you don't want to go through the storm. A category is a hurricane. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you're gonna go through a whirlwind
Hurricane
of
tsunami.
only seeing that and finding those people because your mind already sorted that belief. But then
Yeah,
when you know there's honest ones out here too, then those are the ones that you're supposed to look for because them will
yeah.
be the ones that set apart. Because you can only fight 8 billion people in this world. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? And looking for one person, you can't put them in a segregation.
You
Because the
can't,
same
man.
people that stole the Bible was the same ones that didn't want women playing the parts on the stage. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So those was men that love men, and then after that, they started playing black people. So they started putting
Mhm.
blackface on. So when they couldn't play the women no more, the women won their battle. Now the men got to fight their battles and stuff because it's just somebody behind the system that just love what they love. And again,
Yeah,
since they
man.
can't screw us, bro, they be like, they don't mess with us. That's what
Mhm.
Hollywood was. That's why they say yeah, always bring them to that back room. Like you gotta do this. They try to put their species in them.
Mhm. No, that's true. I get this flashback from watching that Marilyn Monroe movie, bro. I'm just like, oh, I bet this is really how it was back in the day. It's crazy, but it's not just back in the day.
Cat Williams, man. If they in Hollywood and they ain't do their humiliation on stage, they probably did it in the back room.
Mhm.
So it's just held up against them, but it's gonna be shown because that's why all these politicians is scrambling now to make everybody stress that the fact that they was messing with them children is about to be exposed. That's been a whole secret and been
Mhm.
holding them back from what you call Israel running the country because Israel know they got all the videotapes of them because they be doing the parties with them. So with
Yep.
them doing the parties with them having the they go to Dubai. Everything in Dubai is recorded. So everything being recorded, anything that they did slipped up, all that is, you know what I'm saying, on the videotape. All that being on
Mhm.
the videotape. Now they gotta come back because they thought they could get away with it outside the country. people gonna know that, you know what I'm saying, they was doing it inside the country. And it's gonna mess up all these billionaires, all these wannabe trillionaires who
Mhm.
can't even take the money to the grave. But they can take their mind, and their mind been read.
I just hope Cooking with Kanye did not do that in Dubai, man. Don't tell me Cooking with Kanye.
Bro, when they send them over there,
Ah.
bro, it ain't
I heard
it ain't
Sweetie. They already said something about
unless you
Sweetie.
said that you going over
Uh,
there for vacation and you got, you know what I'm saying, some video evidence you was just on the beach. It ain't no telling what happened because you see she ain't even popular no more, and every girl wanted her downfall. They wanted her downfall because all she did was backdooring her own, you know what I'm saying, women. So it's the same
yeah,
thing as like me being a man trying to backdoor men. It would be a Derek Jason or whatever
yeah,
his name was, Derek Jackson. He
yeah.
backdoor every man, and every man was like, "Yo, y'all women listen to him. You know this is a cheater." But they wouldn't listen to us, and what happened? He was a cheater. He only wanted women flooding his inbox so he can holler at them and he can sleep with them. Because some men want to be famous to sleep with multiple women, and it don't even work like that. Because all them women gonna want something in exchange, and if they don't get nothing in exchange, you're gonna be their gossip. You're
Breaking
gonna be their
Bad.
story, but
I'm
you're
playing.
gonna be their story and they way. Oh dang, it
I mean,
done
it's gonna
cut me.
come back. There you go.
Uh,
Sorry, bro. People keep calling me,
yeah,
bro, when I'm on live. My bad.
but it's their story in their way, so they can spread the information however, and somebody gonna pay to release it.
Boy,
It's a
I just
polarity.
don't think you understand. I don't think you understand, Gerard. I know this is irritating to you, bro. But bro, Cooking with Kaya, bro, why, bro? She was. I know she did her thing, and which her content was kind of negative in a certain light. But bro, I really did like her energy, bro. Every time I went on TikTok, bro, and I see her doing her thing, bro. Yeah. It might be the
She had great
theatrics.
energy. She just didn't have to. You gotta know when you go on the internet because everybody got trigger words.
Yeah.
And everybody, what happened was something with them transgenders, you know what I'm saying, getting freedom of speech, but it being snatched from everybody else. If
Hmm.
you say something about men or women, you're gonna get attacked.
Yeah.
You're gonna get attacked because somebody gonna take it to heart, even though you're not talking about them directly. It's a universal term.
Yeah.
When you
I had
use
to learn that the
universal
hard way, man,
terms,
a couple times, man. When I was
yeah,
younger, going to that new school, and they opened up them bathrooms, if you know what I mean, like the public bathrooms. I said something slick, and sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I just thought about that, bro. So heavy, bro. I was in writer's workshop, right? And I made a mistake of being like, man, fuck that gay, fuck that gay shit, man, fuck. And there was a girl I was talking to openly for the first week, and she was like openly whatever. I don't know exactly what it was. I'm sorry, because it was a long time ago in high school. But she wasn't straight. She had like multiple. I think it was one of the things where she liked all genders. You know what I mean? But bro, I said fuck fuck that gay shit or something like that out loud, just trolling with my friend, and she had called, and the next thing you know, she just started crying, bro. And I was just like, I'm sorry. Like, that's when I realized, like, bro, no matter, like, if I'm straight or, like, just playing around too much, bro, when I come to, like, certain jokes and something, and I know, like, it's, like, especially in the school setting, like, some kids really, like, take that serious, bro, sometimes. Especially going to a new school setting that's out the way, if you know what I mean.
yeah. In conversation, you gotta test water. You gotta see where a person stands first, and then you can go, you know what I'm saying, to the joking and all that. Because
It
everybody
was
don't want
writer's
to be a part of your
workshop.
joke.
I was doing, I was
That's
reacting from
past though. This is
poems.
for the next up. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know the
Yeah,
next conversation you have. You test
yeah,
waters first, see, you know what I'm saying, where they at with it, and then you can be comfortable with, you know what I'm saying, exploring different aspects because the mind itself is a dimension. Everything in the mind don't have to come out to the world. It
yeah,
just,
that
you know what
is
I'm
true.
saying? If we do bring it out, then they gonna again label that as our personality. And once they label the personality, that's the same thing as like universal terms, like black is a
Hmm.
color. So by saying this is black, this is white, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna see in their psychology, this is black, this is white people. But then now they go to the psychology of thinking this is how this person's supposed to act. And you can't teach me how to act, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I know real shit. We either follow the light or we follow the darkness. The darkness is still spells that we cannot see, but it's working against people. So
yeah,
we can't work against our character if we creating it.
that is true. I was just sitting there like I had multiple fallouts right at the workshop. That was the most, I would say, is the right words you probably will understand. That was the most colorful class I ever took in my life
Yeah.
when I came to high school. So basically, it's just like I had a girl had a crush on me in there, and she was a young black lady. She was basically less prominent to what I grew up on, if you know what I mean. And basically, it was where a time where she went on a date with one of the basketball players, and you know how me as a dude. You know, I was like one of them guys that just straight blunt, and I was like, "Damn, you know he just using you, right? You know he about if you think about basketball going to leave, bro, it's like bro, you don't want to listen with you. Like, why are you trying to be so fanboy out for this guy? Because in high school, it was like competition wise, super competition wise, with certain like athletes that come to the school at a certain high school. So like, it's like he was like, trying to show him like he was like the next Kyrie Irving. As a kid, I'm a kid, bro. Not
Mm.
envy, but it's like you built this thing to, yeah, probably envy. But bitches think it's like, man, damn, you over there trying to get Kyrie, but you got a little crush on me. Like, dang, like, why you like you were only trying to just mess with him because his facade, not because his personality. Like, if it wasn't just he had played basketball, you would not date him. Like, he don't want you type stuff, and so we walking out the class after she heard that, right? And like it's one of them class to where like we going touring, like we just walk out, or we get like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, just walk around, and just like just literally just do our own thing. We come back for like inspiration and stuff like that, just and start writing because writers workshops. So we just writing poetry and just learning, like letting everybody read their stuff. And I remember walking out and we was walking to the gym and she was like, "Fuck you!" Like, she was just crying. And I was just like, "Damn." That's when I realized I was like, I can't take some of my dickheadness I learned from growing up in my own little shell of life from where I'm from into certain worlds of just that were just a little bit different, and how girls just was a little bit different certain things. Now, don't get
Yeah.
me wrong, fangirling or fanboying with girls has always been a thing when it comes to like level head of the sports and how like accumulated a person is, and especially when it comes to high school. Like, 'cause, people follow the best trends, but I realized I was like, bro, maybe it was me. Maybe I went too far on her. You know what I mean? Because I
Yeah.
never know going too far. Like, I just was too blunt, draw. Like, right now, I'm PG-13. High school key, before junior uh, senior year, I was still a lot, but before junior year, senior year was like insane, gang. Oh my, like I used to just I used to say wild shit. I'm not gonna lie to Rod.
Yeah, good true, bro. It's all about not trying to jump in other people's minds. Because when you try to jump in other people's minds and say this person thinking this person thinking that, it's not always knowing because that's 24 hours. They got other
Mm-hmm.
thoughts that probably go through their mind too.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
when we thinking about what other people thinking, we really wasting our minutes of what we supposed to think about ourselves. So that's
Yeah.
why I be like, bro, there's only one room that we can be in, and like we can read body language. That's a difference. Body language is when you can hear somebody saying something that's coming out their mouth, but it's not the root of what they're saying. That's a whole
Mhm.
nother sequence. It's just like trying to write a story. And when you're trying to write a story because you don't want people jumping in and creating the character you are, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Everybody got to create their own character, but it's someone else writing it behind the script.
Yeah, I learned from that too. How it's like, man, all this high school competitiveness and getting envy towards another person. It just really just after that, I just like, bro, I'm just gonna just literally just kind of just be my own lane.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and just
can.
speaking on the word, man, because the
Yeah.
words that they say is the sequence that we learn from, and then that's when you understand the consequences. Because either they words is to help, so you know not to go down the path they took, or it's you know what I'm saying, something like trying to burden what you trying to step into. It's either one or the other. Because if they ain't took footsteps in that direction, they can't even speak about it. They ain't been behind that door.
Hmm. That is
You
true.
know.
I think I don't know. I think one of those things about sports plays a lot of part in a lot of people's competitiveness growing up. And I think in that field, people just have this strong envy of one another because of just one this like it's like that dog eat dog, bro. Like sports to me open up the dog eat dog world before anything else was to me, bro. Just growing
Yeah.
up, bro. But I learned, bro, like I think I just after senior year, bro, realizing like I just sports is not for me, bro. Like I think I had to just kill. I think I had to get like an ego kill and just really just learn, like, bro, like destroying the ego really matters, bro, a lot when it comes to learning in life, bro. Sometimes.
Yeah. Glad your internet connection got back on.
Yes,
And that's what we do,
sir.
bro. Because when you go and do certain ventures and stuff, if it ain't to your heart, then it was just whispers around your skull.
Yeah.
So it's everybody that was saying that this is what should do, this is what should be done, and then that's when you see everything is labeled, but it's still things out here that ain't even been created. Like it can be new words made, it can be new
Mhm.
definitions made, it can be new businesses launched, all that. Like Fabulous spelled the name wrong for a reason.
Damn, that is true. I never really realized that till now, bro. He did spell the name. What was it? What was it? It's just his own man, or just
I
being his
think he's
own
just
unique
missing like a U or something in it.
word. Dang, I never really understood that too. I just seen
But
that a
it's
little bit now.
marketing. If you want to
Marketing.
market anything, you gotta create your own word. If you
What?
ain't creating your own word and brand, like you know what I'm saying, like Pepsi end up becoming a name itself. You know what I'm saying? Like you create
Yeah.
something and then it goes on for lineages because you the first one to market behind what it's called. And then that's why a bunch of successful businesses just use Greek mythology. They
That's
still
so
named
crazy to
after
hear, bro.
deities.
Shoot. All I know is I'm the first Keon, y'all. I'm playing. I'm not the first Keon. But I be feeling like I am. I never really seen Keons growing up until like fifth, sixth grade. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I know a lot of Keons that
God damn, bro.
they gotta
Soon
do
as
this,
sixth grade
bro. That's
hit,
why you
there
create your
everybody
own
got
name.
my name, bro. I got jealous to the motherfucking Gerard.
That's why in the Native American and all the Egyptian, you create a whole nother name. Like Horus wasn't always Horus. He had a name before that. I can't remember what it was, but I
I'm
got
going
to look
crazy
it
for my
back up.
kids' name. That's all I know, Gerard. I'm finna give him some most tough names ever, bro. I'm going deep into it. My bad, I mean to cut you off. I just thought about that, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, and then you know it's not going too far into the future because what you want to get
My
your
bad, you
kids, you
right.
gotta get it yourself first.
Yeah,
Because
you right,
when
bro.
you have
Dang.
kids, look how you think when you a child. You know what I'm saying? Of your father, you would think of what they didn't complete. So it's all about you
Yeah.
got to complete something for these children before you even bring them into the world.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, some
right.
people don't think about that because they can be searching for some type of again, I gotta spoil this next child without even taking care of themselves yet.
Damn, man. Trauma. I just felt that too. But nah, this real talk though, like to be honest, like fulfilling your life too. Like I think that's why I do see a lot of people nowadays like shoot, a lot of people just like Kevin Durant one of them examples, bro. Like he don't have kids yet, bro. And people became so mad, bro. He's like, he's 37, he's 36, bro. Why you don't have kids? He needs to settle down, have a family. I'll just be like, shoot. I mean, maybe just fulfilling this journey, like this chapter, you know?
Yeah, because you gotta send them to 12 years of school, and then people on the outside complain about school. It's like you didn't homeschool your children. So like it's like, bro, people complain about so much stuff. It don't
Mm-hmm.
take no effort or extra guidance to be like, you're not supposed to complain, you gotta teach. So
Yeah.
when they can't teach stuff to where a 2-year old can understand it, it's like now who are you talking to? You like the child reflects them. I gotta see what their child is
Yeah.
even doing and can they control them. So like if they can't control their child, they out here teaching the wrong folks.
No, I understand.
You know
I
what I
just, man, I don't know, bro. Like, it all just comes down to boiling down to me, like, I mean, at first, like, just growing up and I learned from somebody, and I was just watching deep into like content, certain things. I just made this algorithm in my head to like, I just want to be a great father, bro. So like, if it do take like me being 35, I have no problem with it, cause I don't know why that number stick to me when looking up and searching up and researching and stuff, but like having a kid shouldn't be about like so much studying and so much like of like the right age. It's just one of the things I was growing up on, because I just wanted to just my own little trauma. I just want to be a great father, make sure it's the right time, all right, preparing and stuff like that. But all be said, like yeah, like or just in general, bro. Like yeah, bro. I just really gotta work on fulfill myself first.
Yeah. That's why what's outside the body, what's inside the body shows outside the body. It's all reflective.
Yeah.
Tattoos and everything. The tattoos that people get, that's what they want to put their pain into. So then that's what shows who they are. And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you might not even see somebody tattooed
Mhm.
because you ain't exposed to that side of them yet, or see anything, or you know what I'm saying, no shit like that. But
Yeah.
now the
A lot of
world
people don't
got,
even know I got a tattoo.
yeah, world done got so public, man. People just exposing themselves. They're exposing what they believe in their mind, and they don't have to say everything because when they saying stuff, they still ain't comprehending themselves sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I mean, shoot, like so much in our journey of just like growing up, bro. It's one of those things like I feel like, bro, like it's a staple moment in like just life, bro. Like just being around like children, bro, and just want to just like, I want to do the right thing, bro. Just learning, bro, because I know like if it however the right way is, and it goes the right way, bro. I keep saying the right way. Sorry, that makes no sense, but it kind of do make sense in the way. Like however it goes like that, I just like want to just like be able to build my legacy and make sure that I know that like they're good. Like I set the right boundaries and the right goals into them. You know what I mean?
Mm. Let's start with today.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like every when I said when we started off, time management is what you doing within the 24 hours periodically, because if you don't change the balance of like how you moving your cells, then it's gonna stay imbalanced. It's gonna stay stuck literally in that same motion. Instead of creating a mountain in your mind and thinking of all these obstacles you gotta climb, you gotta remember once you pray for it, the mountain gets moved because you start seeing that you still gotta walk and get up that mountain. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
Jesus was preaching on top of mountains and stuff like that. So sometimes we gotta walk journeys, walk around the neighborhood, find opportunities because it might be somebody with a job or anything out there, but it's clearing head so we don't just get stuck in it. But I
Yeah.
know I got like 3 more minutes because once it get to the hour mark, I'm gonna have to get ready for work.
Are you good, but I'm already knowing. Sure, I just time been falling so fast, bro. I didn't know it's 57 seconds. Or 57 minutes yet, sorry. It
Yeah,
is
the
one of them
average for
lies, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I did not know I was this tired, bro. No cap, but I'm glad you got on and everything, my boy. Shoot. I was like, man, I'm about to hop on, bro. Shoot. I just love doing this, man. Cause, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I was tripping out the numbers and stuff earlier, but it's just because the algorithm just feel like it's just weird sometimes. But all being said, bro, like I do appreciate just getting on, because it do helps building the confidence and just the nature of just doing something, man. And you're right, bro. Like we got 24 hours, man. Like we gotta make the best out of it, bro. Every time, dude. So
yeah. And
appreciate for
then,
that,
bro,
man.
content creators, they do everything too, man. It's not
Mhm.
just like, just talking and stuff. They also do the
Mhm.
dancing and the different routines and all
Yeah.
these different things because it's a schedule of what the hashtags is and what the
Mhm.
world's streaming into so they can get any type of attention from just who they is, from their aura. Because people that can
Mhm.
see stuff that we still can't see yet. So
Mhm.
getting the face out there is important, but also what we doing like in the public face too.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
forget, man.
That is
Hop
true,
out that
bro.
pond, step in that water.
Yeah, you 100% right, bro. Should I do got plans. I'll tell you too. Like next week, or later on this week, I'm actually taking off work because me and a couple homeboys, he's a content creator too as well. Never seen my homeboy Dramo TV, the other
Nah,
guy, YouTuber. But yeah, man, shoot, I just been networking with him, bro. And I got a homeboy I grew up with since like 5th grade. Me and him just connected again. And like, bro, not gonna lie, dude. Like, we're planning on doing like a big Halloween thing and just really just getting out there and just low key just talking and just having fun, bro, and just doing content, man. Cause, bro, like I was saying too about earlier, bro, like you 100% right, bro. Getting out there, I feel like that's one of my biggest staple points right now. Shoot,
yeah,
even
and
with the
then
algorithm,
shoot,
all this goes well or not, bro. Like, I really just, this is just the start, man. I know I want to have this journey set to stone, bro. Just doing all varieties. Like, I don't know how that makes sense, but
yeah,
all
and
variations of what I can do.
when you go places, tell them that you already got the content online because it's already on there. So
Mm-hmm.
when you meet new people, you know what I'm saying, you go to a grocery store and just like tell people to watch your page, and they might share it
Yeah.
and all stuff like that. So it ain't
That's
just
what's up.
about wanting to share it by viewers that you can't see, but wanting people that
Mm,
you actually see watching your stuff too. Because
that's
most of them
true.
too also say they start off on Facebook because it's the neighborhood and the community that see what they doing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
real, man.
I gotta
Shoot.
part ways though because I'm about to get ready for work.
Hell yeah, man. Shoot. I appreciate you hopping on the lot, brother.
All right, cuz be safe.
You too as well.